On my first live stream. Give me a thumbs up if you like what you see so far. We're going to get scratching here in a minute. This is going to be my $10 100 times of cash 5-ticket scratch versus the $150 500 times the cash scratch. We are about to get ready with our scratch. Go ahead and comment which one you want to see scratched first, either the 100 times of cash or the 500 times of cash, but I'm going to get started with this. It's about time to get started. All right, here we go. First scratch is going to be our 100x the cash. Just going to get these started, boot it up. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll probably scratch one of these, maybe do one line over here, but it's competition. You know, I'm spending $50 on these guys, $50 on this one ticket here. What's going to be more profitable on this? All right, here we go. Let's take a look and see what happens on this and see what we got. All right, we're going to start with this one. Let's take a look at what our winning numbers here on this first ticket. We got a 27, 34, 44, 23, 4, and a 42. All right, let's go and check our $50 bonus on this ticket. First one is a 12. That is obviously not a winner. $100 bonus, 19, not a winner. $200 bonus, a 41, not a match. $500 bonus, no match, but we do have a lucky number 3. All right, let's do our first number: 15, 13, 29, 11, 36. All right, 15, not a match. 13, not a match. 29, not a match. 11 is not a match. 36 is not a match. All right, let's look at our next line. All right, 37, not a match. 33, not a match. Oh, hey, what's up? I see some comments coming in. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. All right, so 33 is not a match. 1 is not a match. 30 is not a match, and 25 is not a match. All right, again, what we're trying to do here is we're doing 5 $10 tickets versus one $50 ticket. We are seeing which one is more profitable. All right, let's take a look at our next set of numbers. 26, no matches. 14, no matches. 46, no matches. 31, no matches. 32, no matches. All right, so our first ticket, number 28, is not a winner on the Florida 100x the cash. It's a $10 ticket. I think what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and scratch just a few numbers over here. 47, 7, 22, 37, 52. All right, so no multipliers on that first line. Let's go back to one of our $10 tickets here. All right, so let's start with our numbers here. 43, 40, 32, 35, 33, 38, 22, 36, 8, 37, 44, lucky number 7, 15, 45, 31, bonus area 11, 34, 24, and a 9. All right, let's check out our winning numbers. First number, lucky number 3. All right, we got no match on that first 3. Next number, 13. All right, no 13s, anybody? No 13s. 21. Any 21s? No 21s. All right. 16. No 16s. 12. No 12s. And 14. All right, we got no 14s on this ticket. Let's check our bonus area. 11, 13, 21, 16, 12, 14. All right, so ticket number 2, ticket 29, is not a winner. Let's go ahead and scratch our second line here. See if we got any multipliers on here. No multipliers. 43, 21, 46, 1, and 11. All right, let's go back to our 100x the cash, and we will scratch our next line. 45, 7, 3, 27 and 3. I like those numbers. Got a 37. All right, let's check our bonus area. We got a 41, a 32, 11, 18. All right, for those of you still on the live stream, appreciate you joining on. This is my first live stream. All right, so let's look at our winning numbers. All right, so 34. Do we got any matches? No matches. 8. No matches on 8. 26. No matches on 26. 44. No 44. 29. Nothing on 29. And 43. All right, nothing on 43. All right, ticket number 30 is a loser. That is our third ticket. That is a $10 100 times X cash. We got 2 more of those to go, 31 and 32. Back over to our 500 times the cash. Let's see if we can get maybe a multiplier across here. All right, no multipliers. All right, here we go. Back to the 100 times X the cash. Got a 30, 26, 29, 34, and a 12. Got a 33, a 23, 21, 16, and an 8. Got a 6, 1, 27, 19, and a 9. All right, $50 bonus, 35, 100, 45, 200, 46, 500, 43. All right, winning numbers. All right, first number is a 44. All right, not a match. 38. No matches. 4. All right, no matches on 4. Let's look at 40. No matches on 40. 22. No matches. 11. No matches. All right, so not a winner on that ticket. Let's go on to ticket number 32 and see what we can get. 40, 35, 11, 13, 21, 28, 7. All right, we got a 7. We got a 4 and a 33. And 23. All right. Next line, we got a 45. We got a 25. Got an 18. 29. A 36. All right. Hey, everybody that's joining in. Appreciate you joining into my first live stream. All right. So far, we have not won anything on these $10 tickets. This is my last one here. So I bought 5 of the $10 tickets and 1 of the $50 tickets. Let's go ahead and see what our $58 bonus is. That's going to be a 30. Our $100 bonus, that's a 34. $200 bonus is going to be a 22. Our $500 bonus is a 32. All right, let's go ahead and look at our winning numbers. All right, first one, 26. Let's see if we have a 26 in there. I don't see any 26s at this point in time. So we are going to move on to our next winning number, a 46. All right, let's see if we got a 46. I do not see a 46 on this ticket. All right, how about a 12? I don't see any 12s. All right. And let's look at 14. Do we have a 14 on this ticket? I don't see a 14. All right. How about a 16? I don't see any 16s either. Okay. And our last number is a 42. We got a 45, a 22, 32. No 42. All right, folks. So this number 32 is a losing ticket. All right, so we are 0 for 5 on 100x the cash. Again, these are not guaranteed wins at all, not even close. but we play for a chance at winning. All right, so 0 for 5 on that ticket. Our last ticket that we have, of course, is the 5 next to cash. We scratched a few numbers on here, trying to see if maybe we can get a multiplier instead of a number on here. So let's go ahead and continue scratching this one. We got a 13, 13 and a 31. We got an 18. All right, next number is a 64. We got a 46, 64, 31, 13. All right, let's see. We got a 30 and a 60. All right, let's keep going. We got a 51. We got a 41. So we got a 41, 51, 61, and 11, 31, 31, 41, 51, 61. Lots of numbers that are ending in 1 right now. 4 and a 36. All right, 14. 34. We got a 34 and a 43. I don't know if that means anything, most likely not, but all right, 24. We got a 28. We got a 27, 37, 47, 57. We got a 53. We got a 16 and a 61. 33. A 6. 54. I like my 54s. All right, we got a 42. We got a 40. We got a 49. We got a 15 on this ticket. 15 and a 51. And a 26. All right. Now the only thing we got left to do is to scratch our winning numbers. Let's go ahead and see if we have anything up here for a win. All right, first number is a 12. All right, I am double checking. If any of you know that have seen some of my videos, there's one ticket where I missed a winning number and I had to come back to it. One ticket I had to dig out of the trash. So double check your numbers every time that you scratch these off. 59. All right, let's see if we have any 59s. All right, no 59s on this ticket. Got a 39, a 9. 63, do we have a 63? We got a 53, a 43, no 63. All right, and a 23. All right, no 23s. Lucky number 3. I don't think we have any 3s in here. No 3s. 29. Do we have any 20? We got 39. 27, 28, 49, 26. All right, nothing there. 25. Any 25s? All right, I don't see any 25s on this ticket. 32. We got a 52, a 22, 31. All right, I don't know if we got 33, 42, nothing else on there. 58, 58, 28. All right, we are down to the last number. Let's see if we can get lucky here and potentially get a winning ticket. Here we go. 19. Do we have a 19 on this ticket? We got a 9. We have a 49. All right, folks. That scratch was not a winner at all. Like I said, scratch for a chance. Nothing panned out on this one, but hey, folks, happy scratching. Thanks for joining in, watching my first live stream. Let me know what you liked and didn't like as I get better at these going forward. All right, appreciate y'all. Have a good day. Thanks for joining in.